Christian Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents The Fractured Kingdom, Uniting Modern Christianity Through the Historical Jesus, by Jean-Pierre Isbouts. Narrated by Jean-Pierre Isbouts. If a kingdom is divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house is divided against itself, that house will not be able to stand. Mark chapter 3, verses 24 through 25. Introduction. The narrow road was located just off Coldwater Canyon, the exclusive enclave running across the rugged Santa Monica Mountains that since the 1930s has been the destination of choice for Hollywood royalty. As the road dipped past the entrance gate and moved deeper into the crevice, the sound of traffic fell away, and we were surrounded by soaring cypresses that sheltered a beautiful home. Its multiple levels cascaded gently down the canyon. "The house that Ben-Hur built," Charlton Heston said proudly. "It's the proceeds from that picture that allowed me to build it." We had been invited to the home of the Academy Award-winning actor because I had written and directed 2 programs of Charlton Heston's Voyage Through the Bible with him, which unexpectedly had become a commercial and critical success. What's more, Charlton, or Chuck to his friends, found that he liked the narrative cadence of my writing. "You write the way I speak," he said. "Not many people get that." We had decided that we would collaborate on a book about his and his wife Lydia's years in the film industry, titled Charlton Heston's Hollywood. I thought it would be interesting to use Heston's career as a prism to project the history of post-war Hollywood from the 1940s to the end of the 20th century. After all, he was the only American actor who could claim a career spanning from Cecil B. DeMille to James Cameron, 2 directors at the opposite poles of American cinema. "How shall we begin?" he asked. I explained that I had brought a video camera, which I would use to conduct a series of interviews with him over the next few weeks. My office would arrange for the tapes to be transcribed, and then I would use the material to start crafting the story. "Sounds like a plan," he said. As we settled down in his study and the video gear was being set up, we spent a moment talking about the movie memorabilia that decorated the walls. I had quite literally grown up with Heston's films, from The 10 Commandments to Ben-Hur, and from Khartoum to The Omega Man and Soylent Green. "Ah, that was my best performance," he said, following my gaze to a poster of Khartoum on the wall. "Working with Larry Olivier was a wonderful experience." But an hour into our first interview, when I asked him what he thought was his most memorable achievement, he surprised me. "You see," he said, "the early 1960s was a very difficult time in our country. For the first time, we could see on television what was happening in the South in real time. The Alabama police using German shepherds and water cannon to tear into peaceful black protesters, for example. I felt I had to do something to meet the moment. So I went down to Oklahoma City, where they were planning a demonstration against some restaurants that refused to serve black patrons. When MGM learned of Heston's planned visit, the studio bosses were none too pleased. Ben-Hur was still in release, and El Cid was in post-production, with a scheduled premiere just 6 months away. But Heston was not to be dissuaded. "Come on, guys," he told the studio. "El Cid isn't going to be in theaters."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?